It's Ryan at West Ham Fan TV. Just going to do a quick little video. The news broke on Wednesday night, late Wednesday night, but it was confirmed by the club yesterday that our captain, Kevin Nolan, has finally left the club by mutual consent. Just want to give you my sort of feelings on this, really. I mean, as you know, I've said a few times before on post-match pints and other videos that I've been a big fan of Kevin Nolan's over the past few years. I mean, I think he was a great servant for the club. I mean, he signed for us 4 years ago from Newcastle. You know, we was a championship club when he come to us. He was captain of a Premier League team. He was happy to join us. He joined the club when we was on our knees, basically, just been relegated, going through a really, really bad time. I think Kevin, Big Sam come in. I think Kevin come in to join him. Probably, I would say, Big Sam's best signing, because not only was he a good signing, a good football player, he united a dressing room and a club, basically. So, I mean, for him to come in, captain the team, first season in the Championship, got us up, scored some vital goals, scored a lot of goals. Yes, we went up through the playoffs when really we should have won the league, but poor into that season we didn't. But we still come up through the playoffs. Final at Wembley, which is a day that whoever was there or watching it on the telly will never forget. You can see the passion in his face when he lifted the trophy for us. You know, he was proud to captain that team. Proud that he got us back up to the Premiership. I feel that once we got up to the Premiership with him, he kept us up, stabilised us to be a top Premiership team. So yeah, I mean, with Kevin Nolan, I mean, I feel that he had a lot of boo boys. He was an easy target for a few fans because people associated him with Big Sam. I don't really want to talk too much about the boo boys because everyone's got their own opinions. But I just feel that he deserved a little bit more respect. Yes, his legs had gone over the last couple of seasons. And I think last season's form was down to he was missing Andy Carroll a lot. Because as you know, when Carroll played, Nolan was a much better player. I don't think you can ever knock Nolan for not trying. I mean, no football player goes out there and doesn't try. I mean, I've seen he gets booed. He got booed so many times for no reason last season. I've seen worse players over there. One off the top of my head now, Lewis Barmorte. He wasn't a great player, but he didn't get half the stick that Kevin Nolan done. I think Kevin Nolan got, sorry. I mean, Kevin Nolan, for me, is probably one of our best captains we've had for a long, long time. You think of some of the captains we've had over the last 10 years. Probably Lucas Neal stands out as a good captain, and I'd say Kevin Nolan. Like I said, he come in at the right time, united a dressing room, a club. I think he needed a lot more. Should have got a lot more respect than what he did. In total, he played 157 games for West Ham, 31 goals. Not a bad scoring ratio for a midfielder. Yeah, I mean, another thing as well, it's a shame he didn't get his 100th goal, career goal for West Ham. It'd have been nice to see him get it at the bowling. And also, if we knew that, or if I knew personally that it was going to be his last game on Saturday against Bournemouth at the bowling, I'd like to have probably announced it before, so some of us who did appreciate what he'd done for the club could have showed it. I mean, the way he's left the club out the back door on a Wednesday night or Thursday morning, whatever it was, for a captain to serve 4 years for this club and love the club as well. All I've seen is a lot of ex-players and current players as well. James Collins, Andy Carroll, Jarvis, all of them players coming out on Twitter and Instagram and saying what a great captain he was, you know. And I've met him personally a couple of seasons ago after the Spurs game when we beat them 2-0 at home on the last game of the season. I met him after the game and he stood there with me for about 10-15 minutes and had a chat, and he was a top bloke. Honestly, you don't realise how much he loved being at West Ham. And I think he released a statement yesterday saying how much he loved the club and he wished he was a few years younger so he could have gone on for the next chapter of West Ham's history into the Olympic Stadium, because I think it'd have been nice for him to lead us out into the Olympic Stadium next season. But it's not to be. I'd like to wish Kevin Nolan all the best at his next club. I think he'll go to I don't think he'll play in the Premiership. I think he'll go to a top Championship club and he'll help them. I think we had probably the best years of Kevin Nolan in them first 2 seasons we had him. You know, he was unbelievable. He scored some crucial goals. I remember that, not last season, the season before, when we were struggling near the bottom, and we went into that month of February and we had Swansea at home, Aston Villa away, and he scored 4 goals, 2 goals against Swansea, 2 goals away at Villa, and that month kept us up. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'd like to wish Kevin all the best. I mean, he knows that not all the fans hated him, not all the fans booed him. So, yeah, I'll just leave this little video here. It's just a quick little video, just say, like, my appreciation for Kevin Nolan. I'd like to wish him well. And, yeah, good luck, Kev. And thanks for your 4 great years, services to the club, great captain. And good luck. I'm Ryan at West Ham Fan TV. Come on, you irons.